call me reading rainbows because we're gonna be out in these streets today. All right. But not for real though. I said I'm gonna try to do just a little bit better though. But this gonna be our weekly reading though. We're gonna see what's going on. No, I'm gonna just go this way. We're just gonna keep them like this. That's cool. We're just gonna keep them like this though. Let's go jump into it. Cause she ain't got time to waste. She ain't got time to waste. Oh, that's trifling, but it is what it is. Cause some of y'all look impatient. How you say that in Spanish? Impatient. I'm gonna Google it first. I just gotta know the words. I know how to see it and roll my R's. Yeah. Alright, okay, let's go. I keep telling y'all to let's go with y'all. I'm still shuffling. Okay, let's go for real. I'm ready. This ain't nothing but a weekly reading. Weekly readings are to see what we supposed to be dealing with the week coming up, energies that may come or may not, or whatever the case may be. I try not to mention the signs or whatever the case may be because I don't be wanting people over our mood, Queen of Wands, because I don't be wanting people to get like actually caught up because it's not like a horoscope. I was thinking about doing something like that or whatever the case may be, but you're going to have to bear with me on that though. It'll be more just for the week or whatever. We got 9 of Pentacles. But yeah, I don't want it to be like a horoscope though, because it be valuable messages that necessarily come up, and it's like it's things for you to work on or whatever the case may be. Oh shit, girl, 4 of Cups just don't want to come up. That's probably one of y'all sitting in that state of for real, your little pouty mood. But yeah, that's why I said I don't want it to be like that or whatever the case might be, because it be valuable messages where people can do the work or whatever the things that come up. So it's not like it's supposed to be like a handicapping situation or whatever for some of y'all. It's really not. It's supposed to be like, let's just do what we gotta do, see what comes up. If it comes up, how we deal with these obstacles or whatever the case may be. Not to necessarily be out here trying to what's the word? I don't know. Ooh-wee, Jesus. On the bottom of that, we got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords. And the Hermit. It all goes back to this. Some of y'all could be going through the dark night, as y'all have been hearing me say that over and over and over and over and over and over again. But I kind of feel like this is going to be a smidge bit of relationship reading. So with the weekly reading, though, the next one will be love. So that will be all signs, whatever necessarily coming up. Then the next one, that'll be career. And then that'll be just whatever sign that comes out the most. We'll use that one, and then we're going to go with that. And then we'll give you what you need. With the Hermit going back to the 6 of Swords, though, some of y'all, this could be, because the Knight of Cups, this kind of looks like a relationship, though, especially with the 2 of Cups, though. For some of y'all, this could be going back to a person or a certain situation, though. Somebody could be trying to communicate or reach out or necessarily talk to you, because we do got a 3 of Wands, though. Somebody could be expecting something or wanting something, though, from a partner or a lover, though, because we do have the Empress in reverse. So there could be a little bit of doubt, though, in a person or whatever the case may be. This could be a little bit of stirring up shit energy or whatever the case may be, because I was getting a little Queen of Pentacles and that Magician coming up hard, where it was seem like it was a lot of people being into energy manipulation. And keep in mind, energy manipulation doesn't always have to be with magic. It could be a certain person that you know, I said 6 of Cups. One of y'all, this could be an old lover. This could be somebody else. I don't know, especially with the 7 of Cups. Somebody keep doing the same damn thing, especially with the Hangman, though. So this could be with a little bit of magic, or this could be somebody that likes to start shit. Because keep in mind, energy manipulation is somebody that knows how to kill off a mood, change any form of an emotion, though, whatever the case might be. So it doesn't have to always be related to magic, but it is kind of feeling like that, especially with the solar plex area. Now, going back to that 6 of Swords that was going back to the Hermit, this could be somebody that's comes to return returning to you about a certain situations of a relationship. So somebody could be revisiting something. I don't know if it's thoughts, words, actions, like somebody keep trying to clarify something, but I don't think it's being clarified. I think somebody's just stalking the past, especially with the Seven of Cups. There could be somebody comes and promising somebody something, trying to keep redoing something though, but when it comes down to, especially up here, if you're communicating or offering or promises, then Knight of Swords, this could be recklessness or whatever the case may be. So you might be dating somebody that's a little bit problematic, hard to talk to. They could be very, at any given chance, like they take certain things and they go with it or whatever the case may be, and they don't think about nobody else's well-being. Now we do got the Five of Cups in reverse though, and we also have the Hierophant though. This could be with the King of Cups to the Hierophant though, this could be, I kind of feel like this could be somebody that's used to doing something a certain way, an inability to be able to do something a little bit different though. So this could be the styles, the methods, and practices that they seen around them though. I don't know if it's like spiritual concepts or whatever the case may be, because I tell you with this Queen of Pentacles and that though, this is somebody that's expecting something from somebody. I don't know if this could be you wanting to pour into someone that's not necessarily, I'm not going to say interested, but they all over the place. It could be focused on finances though. This could be children, life. This is that mommy card to where somebody doesn't feel, to me, if you're a mom, it kind of feels like you all over the place, scattered. You don't necessarily know what you need to do. You could be seeking solace in things that's not necessarily beneficial to you. If it's a style of practices, it could be very dark or whatever the case may be. So you really don't care. It's also about like your need of certain things that you could get. If it is a relationship or a masculine or a person or whatever the case may be, yeah, I told y'all, it's something here. One of y'all, I don't know if it's going on in your dream state or necessarily a person or a client or somebody you may be dealing with, but it seems like they keep asking you to do the same thing over and over and over again, to take advantage, to manipulate, because we do got Page of Wands. They keep acting like they're interested into something. We got the Fool. Like they just keep coming out. Let me stop. They keep acting like they interested into somebody, and I kind of feel like they not. I picked up my card that was right here. I always do that. They keep acting like they interested in something, but they necessarily really not. They just keep continuously keep doing the same thing. So this is a relationship. Somebody keep, well, my lover, what is, and they not doing nothing about it though. Somebody doesn't know how to see certain things from a perspective though. It's a lot. Because we do got Page of Swords, we got Six of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Page of Wands. Like, whatever situation here, somebody's okay with getting the short end of the stick, or somebody's okay with doing things a certain way, because we do got the World in reverse though. So it's like they're not want to change. It's continuously the same. They don't know how to see nothing from somebody else's point of view. So I don't know who you could be talking to or what you could be trying to work with this week, but just be careful and be mindful to take that thing with you, because it looks like some people, where you hear me say go check out the Aries reading for the month, it may be that problematic behavior, because I did say going into, I might post a little quick video after this just to get it, because I did say going into the month of, I'm trying to find it though, because I broke down all the signs. I did say the Aries overall monthly reading was either get out of my way or I'm going to make you. And a lot of people took on this fiery Aries concept, and a lot of people failed to recognize, like, yeah, Aries is the energy to be able to get shit done. Sorry for the pause, y'all. Aries is that season to be able to get a lot of shit done though, but people don't talk about how the competitive, the lower vibrational, the arrogancy, the jealousy, the spiteful, the competitive energy that comes up, the lying, the manipulation, trying to receive that quick instant gratification from certain things is the downfall. How it could be in a state of to where somebody could want something, they're not entitled to it, and like it's just a madhouse syndrome that's necessarily going on though. So that's why I said be mindful, be very clear. If it's arguments or a person or a situation, steer clear. If it's a relationship or a partner or a person that keeps trying to offer you something, even if it's creative businesses, new adventures, whatever the case may be, take your time, see things. If you're unsure about it, make sure that you figure it out though before you necessarily get the ball rolling. Okay, now get into the reading. We got Nine of Pentacles, we got Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. That Nine of Cups, where you hear me say some of y'all could be trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, because this could, that Nine of Pentacles, this is that energy of where one of y'all like can sustain certain things by yourself, but for too long you could be in a state of, if you're looking for love, this could be like, okay, well, I'm doing this, but I'm kind of lonely, and you're trying to find certain things to make you happy though. For some of y'all, you trying to find certain things to make you happy or whatever the case may be, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups though. This could be a person that doesn't know how to be alone. So you could be dating somebody, or you could be in the dating realm, or you could be doing certain things, and in this season where you're going through the dark night, you may have to go through that alone. And it's not saying that nobody wants to be your friend, nobody wants to be your lover, nobody wants to see you through certain things though. But at the same time though, it's certain things that you're gonna have to know how to do independently. Because with the Two of Wands, there is some like indecisiveness or whatever the case may be that's coming up, to where a person is, where you keep offering, you keep trying to give it to them, you keep trying to self-satisfy. Somebody could be doing this with you, and it seems like it's just a little bit too much though, because it goes back to the state of, well, I wish, and it goes into regret. Well, I wish, and it's like, so what do you want to do? With the Strength, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords though, because it looks like one of y'all like somebody, or you interested in a relationship, and you do this push and pull where you want certain things to come about instant, or you keep pouring into relationships the way you used to a certain way. I'm still talking, y'all. Pause. I dropped some. Oh shit. God damn. I grab it. But it seemed like somebody keeps pouring into a relationship or something, trying to keep some value of it, and the indecisiveness, the inability to be able to plan, to actually put things into place, is keeping it at a state of where it only goes a certain way for a amount of a time. These, going back to this though, somebody could be collecting information though, because I told you something was going back to a person though, and I did get that in a reading though. Who reading was that? Was that Virgo reading? I think it was Virgo reading, or somebody else that came up in the monthly reading, that I was saying, if you like somebody, keep it to yourself, because it did seem like somebody was trying to throw a little salt in the game. That's just neither here nor there. But there is a vulnerability though. For some of y'all though, this could be a witch practitioner, or somebody going to go see a witch practitioner because somebody could be wishing somebody revenge and trying to figure out how to be able to get in with them though. Somebody probably struggles with vulnerability, and they're trying to connect. So be mindful of how you're trying to connect in relationships with certain people. With the Hangman being in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician, and the Three of Cups though, yeah, this is definitely a relationship for some of y'all though. This is somebody that hasn't decided what they want to do. For some of y'all, this could be a person that's necessarily just likes to put the fillers out there, or whatever the case may be. It's quick, instant. They don't know how to cut certain things off, or whatever the case may be. Then I was getting like heavy messages about drugs and shit like that, or whatever the case may be, because some of y'all, this is where you party or whatever. One of y'all may struggle when it comes to maintaining your vessel. So this is your body, knowing how to cut certain people and certain things off, because we do got a Page of Wands though. That's what I said. So it could be immaturity. I ain't gonna say that though. It could be emotional differences. Let me say that though. I don't want to say immaturity, but it could be emotional differences though, because overall mood was Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands is all about doing stuff for other people rather than doing it for yourself though. So it's also about, yeah, I can do this, or whatever the case may be, but what's your intentions that's behind it. Okay, we got King of Cups. Come on now, I like that though, with that Page of Wands and that King of Cups though. Somebody love me, baby. We got that Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles though. Yeah, somebody keep trying to make a relationship start with somebody though. Because we got women. Somebody keep trying to make a relationship start with somebody. With this Page of Wands and this King of Cups and this Eight of Wands going forward and the Ace of Pentacles though. Some of y'all could be wanting some assistance from somebody, but it seems like they might not be giving it to you though, because it seems like you all over the place and wishy-washy though. With the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, with the Justice being reversed, there could be something where it could be some biasness though. So this could be, if you're trying to date somebody, be mindful of certain information that you are. If it's like certain practitioners, if it's family, if it's people who you go seek advice from, I always say make sure they're a very non-biased person when you assuming, when you're getting information from them though. Because this could be a truth though. Some of y'all may be trying to call something forward though, trying to create some form of fairness though, but I kind of don't feel like it's that though, because we got two sister signs out here though. Justice and the Emperor though, I tell you, this could be somebody that likes to take advantage of certain people though. I kind of feel like it's that though, especially with the Justice and the Emperor though. So that's why I said it's they way or the highway. I don't know why I feel like it's that though. This feels more like a relationship reading. We got Wheel of Fortune, and we also got the Seven of Wands, though. Some of y'all, this could be a struggle for you, though, because if you're trying to call in love, though, like I tell people all the time when they're trying to manifest love, these long-lasting relationships, though, you have to be able to get out of the mind frame of other people being in the way. So it's kind of like whatever it is that you want, you have to put those intentions into it. Like, you have to make up your mind for yourself. Like, you can't allow somebody else to say, well, what do I like, and what's this person? No, that's your decision. And where you get lost of, like, okay, well, I like this person, what am I doing? And you go sit down and you talk. Like, they're not supposed to advise the whole situation, though, because a lot of people have, like, this messed up way of giving their power away to different people when it comes down to allowing them to think for you. With the Justice and the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, though, and the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant, though, some of y'all, this could be, I tell you, this is like how somebody thinks, though. Your counsel, somebody could be very biasness. They could give unwarranted opinions or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all could be going through a tough time in a relationship, though, because you may be in a third-party situation, though. I kind of feel like that, especially with that Seven of Wands, though. So it's like you all over the place. You half in, you half out, and I kind of feel like both of y'all actually are the same way. Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, though. Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. Somebody keep carrying a baggage of something, though. I'm not saying like whatever you went through, because it looks like you healed from it, but this could be that woe is me, especially with the Nine of Wands, though. Some of y'all don't allow a person to or be able to move forward in the direction of a relationship. It cripples you. With the Hierophant, though, and the Emperor, though, that's a problem for me, though, because that could be abuse, and it's not like abuse. It could be emotional, mental, or physical, whatever the case may be. Some of y'all could be coming forward. Some of y'all, these hard times that you're going through is pushing you to necessarily stand your ground and say, you know what, I don't care. Like, this is where I draw the line in the sand. I'm fed up. I'm done. I don't care. Because with this Five of Wands and that Ten of Wands, that's that burden. Like, I don't know if it's a situation that you are carrying. Because for some of y'all, though, where I said this, girl, damn, I forgot what video it was, so I'm gonna find it. I keep telling y'all I'm gonna find it. Y'all be like, where? I be like, just watch them all. Shit, it's a bunch of them. But it was like last year where I talked about some of y'all abusers is reaching out to you because some of y'all abusers are people who are mentally manipulative. So it's kind of like now they see you happy, so they reaching out. So this could be in the form of where it wasn't physical abuse, where it could have been mental, gaslighting, whatever. It's kind of like they reaching out to you because now you're in a state of peace. If it's people who done you wrong, if some of y'all got father issues or wounding around family, though, some of y'all be very careful when it comes to that energy, though, because it don't feel nice. I'm telling you, it doesn't really feel nice. It feels more like you're expecting them to, or you could be in a relationship where somebody expects more out of you than they willing to give. So I kind of feel like expectations is going to be the downfalls, though, because you waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. All right. We do got Ace of Cups, though. With that Seven of Swords. And then, too, if you're trying to be in a relationship, I kind of feel like whatever third party may be going on, whether it's a parent, a father figure, or a person, baby father, child father, baby mama, it's a lack of control. Like, it's a lack of placements. Because the Star card that come out, I told you, that's for me, like, placements, healing, all, we know whatever they mean, but that Justice and the Emperor in reverse, though, this is a problem, though. This is an abuse of power. Whether this is abuse of spirituality, this is abuse of, if it's a marriage, it's like, I am woman, you are man, or whatever the case may be, that type of stuff, or I am woman, you are woman. You know how, like I say, in the LGBTQ LMNP community, how y'all take on the straight people agenda. It is weird to me. We had that conversation a million damn times. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse, though, there could be some truth, though. Because it looks like now when somebody stands their ground, though, it's something with you and a miscommunication, whatever it is, with a person, though. I don't know if it's an authority people, a person, or somebody who likes to have control over people. The problem is when you finally put your foot down, this is where they are willing to... Let me get my next card, though. Because, yep. I said it. This is where they're willing to give you something. And with that Seven of Cups, I tell you, it's something that don't last long. It looks shiny, it's pretty, but is it really gonna stick around though? Because we do got King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles though. For some of y'all, this could be y'all finally walking away from a certain situation though. Because some of y'all could be waiting on a divorce for somebody, or somebody could be going through a marriage where I was getting those downloads where it was a little bit too much or whatever for a person to be able to deal with, because it was a whole bunch of control. It was inability to be able to break through to a certain person though. For some of y'all and y'all family dynamics, this could be spiritual concepts or whatever the case may be. Also, it could be spiritual concepts. It's unorthodox, I tell you that. Either one of y'all dating somebody, like, let me say this, because I see this two ways. One of y'all dating somebody who struggled with abuse or was the abuser. Let me just say that. Because with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, though, it's like they keep carrying around this energy, though. So this could be somebody that has done harmful things to other people, and now you're trying to figure out how you can love them, and they doing the same thing to you. Because we do got Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. For some of y'all, though, it could be some support that's necessarily coming along, though. But be mindful, though. Not saying that, be mindful, though, that you don't push away your help. Because the Hermit card always looks like somebody that's old. And it's not saying that the person will be physically old, but internally they could be wise. So just be weary that you're not in the mind frame of where you quick to judge or come to this mind frame of where you can't be able to receive help, support from any person or whatever the case may be. So be mindful of that, though, because the world was in reverse. Oh, shit. We got Judgment in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. That's why I said, you got to make up your mind. One of y'all got to make up your mind, whatever it is that you want. Because it's like one of y'all keeps saying, oh, I want a relationship, I want to be in a relationship, I don't. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, wherever you see where the direction that you want to move forward, the problem is, though, you don't know what it is that you need, though. Somebody wants to divorce. Somebody wants to stay there. Somebody wants to move forward. But the fact that the divorce comes along, somebody feels like it's a little bit reckless, though. Some of y'all could be fantasizing about cutting somebody off, or the grass is green on the other side, though. And because you are not being emotionally satisfied in this time frame, you push this agenda to where, like, it's slowly becoming this tyrannical instead of doing something about it, though. So you sick of somebody, like you sick of their shit. So you could be talking crazy, you could be out of the norm, you just sick of them in a way of where you keep manifesting this internally, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being reversed. It's coming out verbally. I don't feel like, for some of y'all it's verbally, for some of y'all this could be somebody physically, it could be whatever which way. But with the Judgment, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Five, though, there definitely could be one of y'all could be dating somebody that likes to play a lot of mind games. So it's like every time you like to move forward, they constantly remind you of your past. They're in a necromancy spirit. They constantly release. They don't know how to release, so they release their baggage onto you. Especially here, though. I don't know, it's something with y'all with the Judgment and King of Pentacles, though. Some of y'all, this is in the past. I'm telling y'all, this is in the past. For real, though. Some of y'all, this could be in y'all family. Yeah. Because some of y'all could be trying to... Yeah, this happened in some of y'all family. Sorry. Because with that Judgment and that King of Pentacles and that Six of Cups, though, this is somebody that's always very self-serving. When that King of Pentacles come out, that's a card to learn how to be able to give a little bit more, though. King of Pentacles is somebody that's always trying to do something risque. They half-ass want to put their time into something. They just want to be able to receive quick, instant results, especially with that Seven of Cups. So this is that you supposed to love me today. You supposed to be my friend tomorrow. You supposed to do this. Like, it's a continuation, though. So that's why I said, some of y'all be mindful of who is coming to ask you for help. Like, literally, be mindful of who asks you for help. Because some of these people be playing full-fledged games. And some of y'all could have the past on repeat. So I have to say that, too. With the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, though, and the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, some of y'all could be having that lover that's going through their own woes, going through shit, and somebody could be reaching out to you because they're going through some type of financial debt. Or this could be somebody that's going through certain challenges, where I said last week, it still looks like somebody going through the 7 seasons. So they could be giving you an apology, or you could be open to the idea of somebody else's apology. But be mindful, though, especially with this Page of Cups and this 8 of Pentacles, though, they don't even want to put in the work. So you can accept the apology, but make sure that you are paying attention to the behaviors. Because I tell you, people tell you who they are before they show you who they are. Okay? Remember that people tell you who they are before they show you who they are. Some people show you first, and then they tell you last. So you apply it where it needs to be applied, though. With the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, I tell you, there's a lot of manipulation, though. Some of y'all could be mentally confused about certain things, though, especially with the Lovers and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, though. It's too many interferences, though, because it looks like if it's a family dynamic or relationship concepts, whoever it is, it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Too many people running their mouth, and I don't see y'all having no results as an outcome. Like, that's what I say, like... So be weary, though. If it's an issue where you confused, sit in that confusion by yourself and then figure out how it is or what it is that you want to do, instead of incorporating so many people who bring nothing to your life. So this is running to your mama, sister, cousin, brother, whoever it is. And then figuring it out, though, so you can be able to necessarily move forward. Like, you got to know what it is, though, especially dealing with those uncomfortabilities, confusion, or whatever, because some of y'all could be going through infidelities in your relationships or whatever the case may be. And this could be a problem, though, for some of y'all with certain friends. This could be friends or people. Keep in mind, energy could be anything in your life that has a heartbeat. But somebody here doesn't want to be accountable, though. It could be a truth, though. Because like some of y'all could be going through infidelities or a certain situation, though. And it feels like whoever you're going to, they feel like it's their problem. I'm not going to say it's their problem, but it's more of a... How can I say this? How can I say this? 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. I don't know. It just feels like one of y'all be talking to people in your family or dynamic. The communication could be very harsh. You could be finding out how a particular person is. This could be somebody that... Wait a minute. One of y'all, I don't know if this is a person who was in a relationship or whoever it is, and they could be going through their own woes. You could be seeing somebody go through something and now they're trying to reach out to you, or this could be a person that has done wrong to you. Be mindful of that energy, though. On the flip side, though, some of y'all that's our practitioners, y'all run into people who pretended to need help and they really don't want help. It looks like this could be love spells, mental confusion, dismay. It's just a whole bunch of manipulation that a person could be, especially when it comes to words. Somebody's doing a lot of this but not a lot of action that comes behind it, or whatever the case may be, and somebody's not looking for long-term results. Now, with the 9 of Swords and the World being in reverse and the Chariot, though, this could be one of y'all that don't know how to see something differently, though. So this could be somebody that's trying to communicate with you. Well, I did this and I did this, or I'm trying to explain to you this. You're not receiving nothing nobody's saying, though. So for one of y'all, this could be stress, though, because some of y'all are stressed about what it is that I should do. But it's like talking to you is kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like whoever it is that may be communicating to somebody, or you may be trying to get through to somebody, it's like they don't listen. Like, somebody has a horrible time with listening, though. Like, they really do. Somebody doesn't listen. I tell you, somebody going through financial problems. So this could be somebody taking any and other scheme to be able to get some money or whatever the case may be, and still hit the mind frame of where they don't pay attention. And then now are going through their own situations where they still go back to a phase of debt. So be mindful with that, though. But with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, though, some of y'all, I told you, if this playing out in the family dynamic, some of y'all got to be able to make up your own mind if you want to walk away, leave a marriage, if you want to leave something behind, jump into a new career, establish new friends, choose you for once, figure it out. With the 8 of Cups, being able to be satisfied to leave something behind or whatever the case may be. Because it seems like soon as you walk away though, this may be somebody, like, you got to know when to walk away from certain situations, because this could be somebody that's very antagonistic, especially with the 9 of Cups and that Temperance. So you could be like, you know what, I'm done, I'm walking away, and then this is them. Want to argue, want to fight, want to cause confusion because they're unhappy about it or whatever the case may be. So that's why I said be mindful of this week, especially arguments, miscommunication, or certain people trying to do that baitery bullshit. So be mindful. Now we do got 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. What y'all trying to do? Because the problem is in this overall reading, I'm finna swap decks. It's because I'm finna swap decks and we gonna pull from the Sacred Destiny. The problem is somebody's unwilling to change. Somebody could be holding a grudge against somebody though. Like literally though. Like some of y'all could be trying to do inner child work or rekindle from the past or with a person or a certain situation though. The problem is you trying to talk to somebody that's so gun-ho on being the same damn way. Like, this is somebody that still think the same, still act the same, don't want to open up, still do the same thing, practice. So, for me, if it's a person that's trying to rekindle or heal with you, why are you even misleading them? And, like, you get to control the direction. If you are hurt, say, I am hurt, and walk away. If this person pretending and saying that they want to be your friend and you know they full of shit, leave their ass behind. Period. So that's the whole thing. Like, you have some form of control before you get to a state of, before it gets intolerable. For some of y'all though, this could be certain magical practices or styles or methods. Because for one of y'all though, like I said, the girls do be out here get mad at folks, stir up shit, then try to run to their candles, run to the altar, and be trying to take that against other people and get mad when they go through it. Because I told you, my saying is that whatever you run away from, you will always have to revisit it. I say that though. I say whatever you run away from, you will have to revisit it some point, sometime in your life. That is karma. That is karmic. Now with the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil being in reverse, and the Star though. Yeah, this goes back to here. Some of y'all could be arguing about a child. We finna swap decks though. I'm finna pull this real quick and we're gonna see. Somebody just very immature. Because we got 10 of Swords. We got 10 of Swords. Somebody got a grudge against somebody. One of y'all, this could be an old love, an old person you're in a relationship with. Leave their ass the fuck alone. Period. Like, leave them alone. Because it seems like it comes nowhere, though. Because it seems like you would never be able to fix a situation with a certain person. If you one of them types of people where you continue to like to harp on certain shit, don't know how to let certain things go, you can't get mad when people just start scatting away from your ass like roaches. Because it is annoying. It is emotionally draining. This is that hurtful communication. This is also that backstabbing, that betrayal, that cruelty where a person doesn't know how to see something differently from their own perspective though. With the 2 of Pentacles though, some of y'all don't even know the direction of like what is it that you want to do. The ball's up in the air and it's down until you get mad to where there's nothing you can do about it. It looks like strong self-sabotaging teas on the board though, especially with that Death card in reverse, because that is Scorpionic energy, and I'm saying they are master self-sabotagers. I will tell you that. Me. We got on the bottom, what was it? 6 of Pentacles, Towers, 3 of Pentacles. Y'all said it's a very uncompromising energy though. It is. Somebody keep trying to get somebody to budge on something that they don't want to budge on or whatever the case might be, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, because there's no meeting of the minds. There could be some truth though. For some of y'all, this could be a family or people or a group of collective of individuals who like to do what it is that they want to do and they don't care about nobody else. And then when you see certain friends, because some of y'all might got a little trauma bonded situation going on though, where you be trying to connect with individuals and stuff like that, and it seems like the only way y'all can reconnect is unless y'all going through something. And then it goes into this form of like, well, what about me? And it seemed like it don't get y'all nowhere. So that's why I said, if you're doing family healing, this is not the best time to do it in a group setting unless you got some like help a trained therapist, psychologist, whoever it is you may talk to, or a spiritual advisor, somebody that's not biased, be able to see certain things from different perspectives. If you go into somebody that's very biased, where whatever you're going through that hits their wheelhouse, you can't get mad with the seeds that it puts you in that bad timing of seeking that quick, instant gratification. All right? So that's why I said, if you try and do like some work, or whatever the case may be with you individually, I kind of don't feel like at this time, if one of y'all doing ancestral work, I don't think it's more of like chiming in the whole family. I think it's more of, especially with siblings and stuff like that, I think it's more individuality of understanding your experiences, even if it's group projects or whatever the case may be, sitting down before you even get to the board. So that's why I said, some of y'all, that's dead. Because it may be a whole bunch of, okay, yeah, and then somebody want to do their own thing. Yeah. So that's what I say. It just seems like agreeing, but nothing's coming of it. Yeah. But that's why I said, if you doing individual work, that's cool. But I don't think at this selective time, even from like, child, looking at the astrology, Aries energy is more independent. It is, though. So that's why I said, be very weary of that, though. So that's that quick instant trying to seek certain things, though. So if you trying to do like some family work and stuff like that, I think you should go sit down and try to figure out what it is that you want, or relationship work, or a person, or whatever issues, though. Make sure that your counsel is not non-biased. We're going to pull 3 because I don't want to be in here all day. Make sure that your counsel is not non-biased. Somebody who has a very unorthodox, like it only just, oh, well, you gonna talk to, you going through infidelities, and you go talk to your mama got cheated on, and now she got you around there, and then just because she didn't pick her lover, or she stayed with them, she still treat that person like they are, and somebody still doing the same ways. Don't go talk to them. Stop. We nipping in the bud. If this is somebody that doesn't know how to see things from a higher realm, and then they tell you to go do something, and you still going through the same thing, or whatever the case may be, don't go talk to them. If you know that whatever somebody gives you is instant and it's not long lasting, like, no. Because the problem with the struggle was, it was the giving, it was the time with patience for some of y'all, though, building forward, moving forward. It was constantly harping on a lot of shit. A lot of y'all have too many interferences going on in your life. Certain people, it's too much input when not knowing how to be able to receive or withhold the information. So that's what the whole problem was. I said I want 3. I told you, spirit be hard-headed over here, girl. They do a thing. Some of y'all too with these arguments, though. That's why I said know how to walk away from certain things, though, because protection is coming up, though. For some of y'all that aren't into spiritual work, you probably got to do your little protection. Some of y'all, this is security. Somebody want to pay for me some security because you got power. Yes. And this don't always have to be like for its physical harm or whatever the case may be. This can be spiritual protection. This is being grounded into something. This is that connection, that 10 of Pentacles that you have. That freedom is because, no, I may have growth from here. These are my roots. I do have the chance to be able to soar, to go in my direction. You do have wonders. Your option is to be able to explore. You got diligence, though, where I said that is time, that is being understanding, that is your intuition and taking those things with you. And last but least, we also got security. So this is that mind frame of being secure, going back to protection and security within yourself, certain things, certain people, or relationships. And if that's what you need, state that. If you don't know how to state that, figure out why this is necessarily coming up. If you want to vent, say that. But in most cases, I told you, most arguments and most people who get mad at people, especially if you're the one that's always giving people advice and you get mad because they don't take your advice or listen to you, the problem is knowing that sometimes some people want to vent and not necessarily communicate. So sometimes it don't always need an input or some form of a reaction. So that's what I said. So just listen. That don't mean you listen and sit there and shut up and don't respond. But like I said, also be mindful, though, because y'all do got a lot of interferences, though, because a lot of y'all don't trust yourself, and I think that's a bigger issue. So you rely on other people to go seek, to collect, to get information from you, and they don't give you what it is that you need. So make sure you be weary of that, though. I tell you, I don't like middlemans. This is not the season for middlemans at all. I don't like middlemans. I don't like middlemans when it's a reason why I can't get the information that I need. But I don't like middlemans. Middleman's like to keep up a lot of drama. Chariot in reverse. Girl, that card failed. I'm sick of these. We ain't gonna pull that big out on each one because I'm ready to get on up out of here. It ain't y'all, it's me. So I told you she got a lot to do. Oh, shit. The thing failed. I burped again. What is it? Alright. Overall mood, what we got? What we got? Boom, boom. Page of Pentacles. I like it. I like it. I like it. Girl, let me lean the fuck over. I like it though. Okay. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, but we also got the Magician though. That's that tricksterous ass energy though. Somebody could be trying to trick out your position because you got 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, we're going to definitely do a career reading. On God. Because some of y'all could be working on something though. Yeah, we is. That's coming. Just give me some time. I got to gather the girls. First card out, we got Protection. We got 3 of Wands in reverse, the Sun, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Some of y'all, this could be spiritual work, though. For some of y'all, y'all could be with a certain person to where you could be protecting your own interests, whether this goes back to relationships, passion projects, whether this is partnering up with certain people, like understanding their vulnerabilities and their strengths. For some of y'all, this could be around, like, needing to be coveted, or for some of y'all, that could be it, though. I know I've been getting prompted, so I'll be in my gun classes. Oh, but some of y'all could be though, especially with that 3 of Wands though. Somebody could be running back or coming back for some type of protection though, because they don't listen to what you have to say. So this could be you in the mind frame of where you could be embodying a person who's hard to listen, or they don't take heed to advice well. So you may be trying to figure out your approach to be able to tell them certain things or whatever the case may be, because it's like it's a lack of receiving and a lack of giving on both parts. So that's why I said this could be that though. Some of y'all could be returning back to something that necessarily failed that made you happy because it gives you something or some form of freedom though. So I don't know. This is about protecting what's valuable in your life. And keep in mind, this don't always have to be with protection. This could be about those relationships and people, especially those elongated that stand still in your life that give to you. So it's also putting some value into them. Next card out, we do have Freedom. We got 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. I like this though, because for some of y'all though, this is wanting to be free to make your own choices. Some of y'all could be celebrating the fact that you coming into your own independence, and certain shit could be coming fast for you or whatever the case may be. Especially here though, because it looks like the problem may be though, there could be a struggle with certain people who could be going through independence, and certain people could have some naysayers or some form of opinions though. One of y'all wants to be free from something though, especially with this 3 of Cups. This could be a third party certain situation, or wanting to be able to move in a way you do, or whatever the case might be. So I'll tell you, some form of freedom. Some of y'all want to be relinquished from something, or whatever the case might be, whether it's internally. This could be children, this could be whatever, a person. I kind of feel like this more of the pressure that they give you, because look at the card though. The hippo, the frontal lobe, the right, the side. I told you your right side is your intuitiveness, and your left side is your what the fuck is the logic. That's what it is. It's the logic though. So some of y'all want to be free though, or whatever the case may be. The next card out, we do have Wonders. I tell you, this looks like an amethyst though, and it goes back to the spiritual protection though, because amethyst is good for oh, my hand over it. Can you see? Amethyst is good for like psychic attacks, protections, and stuff like that. It is. Now we do got 5 of Pentacles upright. I like that. We got 4 of Cups upright. We got Ace of Wands, but we also got the Ace of Cups in the Moon. Ooh, there goes back to that fears, that worries, those anxieties though. Ooh. This kind of feel like one of y'all could be in a relationship though, and you kind of want to covet somebody or covet some things or hide something from somebody. I don't know, because it looks like one of y'all could be still in love with somebody, but you don't want to tell somebody, so you bury these feelings. Or on the flip side though, some of y'all could be in a relationship, or you withdraw from relationships because of your own fears and worries, or whatever the case may be, because it's perceiving though With this Five of Pentacles moving forward, though, this could be somebody that's watching you, or you could be watching yourself, though, because I tell you, it was a lot of pocket watching. For one of y'all, though, this could be stated around regret. I don't know what that's about. You see how I went there, whatever the case may be? I don't know what that's about, though. Girl, you know. Fill in the blanks. We got diligence. But we got Four of Swords, Death in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups. Yeah. This is definitely what it is. That diligence, that the devil, that Five of Cups, and that Wheel of Fortune, though. This is that taking your time, though. Getting into certain situations or sexual encounters, though. Because some of y'all could regret having sex with somebody. Some of y'all could regret being in the state of, like, who you could have mated with or bonded with. Or somebody that's a part of you, though. For some of y'all, though, with that Four of Swords and that devil, though, some of y'all could be going through stress, and it could be a lot on your psyche, or those trauma-bonded type relationships that I was mentioning earlier, though, and it's like going through these cycles, though. Some of y'all could be very depressed, though, and you don't know why, because I tell you, this could be spiritual protection, because it looks like one of y'all may have had sex with somebody that has, like, horrible solar plex energy, and I'm not talking about somebody that's sensitive, but it feels like it's attacking your, what you call right here, though, feels like, if you feels like you've been doing abs all day, and I know my fat ass has not been working out. Hello. But we got Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords, though. Because when y'all talking to somebody, or this could be friends or group, it's like you around somebody that is like very fucking negative. I'm telling you, like, they are so negative. They are a negative Nancy. Like, it's like whatever they going through, everybody else got to go through. They attach themselves to certain things, whether they depressed or controlling or whatever. I don't know. Somebody could be going through depression and acting like this, and you kind of like, I don't even want to fucking deal with them, though. But somebody is very negative, though. One of y'all keep returning back to the same environment, though, with diligence to a person or a sexual encounter with somebody. I don't know. One of y'all be having sex with somebody that talk to you crazy. Period. And then, because, like, Queen of Swords is very hyper persnickety. They're needy, they're mean, they're rude. They always seeking this perfection in one of y'all. So y'all could be dating somebody who likes to nitpick away at you. On the flip side, though, have some diligence when you be out here going forward or whatever the case may be. People who you talk to in certain situations, though. And then, too, if you need some mental help around this time, get you some. It's the best time. I tell you, this ain't the time for a group. This is individuality. This is the year of, what I used to say last year, this is the year of individuality. Number 2s is about that, though. Still individuality. Last batch. Why y'all got me in here so long? Security. We got Judgment in reverse. The Empress. The Eight of Cups. The Page of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. Then I say whoever you keep going to, make sure that you're going to people that's not biased. Whoever this is that's in your life. This could be a parent. This could be a person. This could be a feminine. This could be those traits of you, even if you are masculine, to keep bringing up the same thing or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, this could be feminines as a masculine who you embody. They always come with the same things or whatever the case may be. For one of y'all, though, it look like you could be dating for your mama or whoever it is, though. Like, you not dating for you. You dating for your mama. Like, I would be like, sweetie, get back. Like, I got to do this. Because whoever this is, I told you, this is friends, this is groups, this is feminines. I don't know. One of these motherfuckers is very, I'm sorry, like, they are very cruel, persnickety, like, they nitpick, they lack empathy, they always doing the same things, like, they want you to continuously return to them. Like, I don't know if this is like the way you were raised. I'm sorry if I'm not having that compassion behind it, though, but I don't like it, though. That's the reason why it's making me mad. Because they keep doing the same thing. Somebody likes to play both sides. And they don't learn until they get burnt. And let them burn to a crisp. I'm sorry. That's not saying that you can't have compassion or understanding, though. Because I was in a car yesterday. I was talking about how we had those friends that keep doing the same thing, or people in our life. And you keep trying to save them, or not save them, you keep trying to stop them from doing certain experiences or embodying with certain people, and they won't learn until they get hurt, and it'll be a situation to where you can't do nothing about it. I'm not talking about this whole plotting, grudges, none of that. I'm talking about it's a situation where you can't come to the rescue. And it looks like here, this is a person in your life who creates this or acts this way and calls some type of emotional stunt. So security, though, that's like protection, though. Because somebody keeps bringing up the same thing, though. So it looks like the same place you seek security in or solace in is the person that's necessarily doing a lot. If you a masculine, though, you just want to be secure and feminine, though. So you could be taking on, showing emotional traits that feminines has showed you in your life. So it could be something with your emotional energy, though, because it also talks about power, openness, and inner peace. That's what I say, just and truth. So this ain't got nothing to do with nobody in your life. I mean, no, let me take that back. This I don't have in the form of where some of y'all trying to heal with everybody. No, this you. It's all you, baby. I'm not saying the problems you're going through. This is you. You got to focus on you. Take your time with you, period. Take your time with you. Stop taking everybody with you. This is your season. All right? This is your season. This is your season. Take it with you. Go by yourself. Go sit on the park bench by yourself. Go eat a snack. Go treat yourself. Oh, I don't want to. What about my kids, girl? Let me tell you something. I want to sit in the car and eat these Trader chips. I don't buy these kids no chips. It's mine. It's my season. Some of y'all, this could be you being independent from your mom, a person, or whatever the case. Because they could be very negative. Or you could be healing certain things. Like I said, it's cool, though, when you meet these psychics, these mediums, these people, they able to read you, though. But you also got to be mindful, though, when they in that mode of conjuring and bringing stuff down and trying to deliver you the messages, is the person that's around you when they go back home and y'all ain't arguing about the shit that was there, though. So that's why I said, be mindful. Do you. When you get comfortable, if you say, oh, well, I want to invite you and I want to see, can we do this? Just do it for you, though. Because remember, whatever change that you want in your life, you have to be invested into it first. And that's how you teach other people, by showing them, though. That's like, oh, so you don't want to do this no more. Oh, so you acting funny. Like, that's how it'll be, though. But still, it is what it is. I'm saying it will be. Oh, so you acting funny around here. Oh, okay. Oh, so you don't want to talk to me no more? Right? Like, all the conversations always goes backwards. Like, why do I want to deal with that? Every time we had these conversations, it goes nowhere, and we keep getting caught up on the same thing. You don't care. So why should I care to, have this conversation? Now, if it's like a person, an elder, whoever it is in your life, and you say, oh, we can go out for lunch, but know how to cut that out, for real. Know how to cut that out. Be like, okay, we can do this, and then you like, when you see it's going up, see, this is where I'm going to go. And you don't have to explain enough. See, this is why I don't like. No, just, this it. Boom. State your piece. I ain't saying it's always going to be smooth, and then get to moving. Resourcefulness. That's what I say. This is a year of individuality. You got it. It's all about you. Netcaster. Preparations that come to fruition. The number 6. It always seemed like it was stuck. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, everything was reversed. That's that false help that come into your life. That people talk about the human weaknesses, though. It is, though. That's some people that pretend to be helpful. And they take advantage of your weaknesses, or whatever the case may be. People who pretend to need help. People who pretend to be in that place. Because we got 22, which is number 4. This is the Fool's Embrace, transmuting that pain. We got number 7, the Whale Song, which is resonating. And then we got the number 9, which is the Crossing, the initiation. That's why I said some of y'all probably are going through initiating, stepping into a new life cycle or whatever it is, though. Some of y'all could be crossing over into new realms, though. For some of y'all, this is being able to ascend past that 3D, because that 9 of Pentacles is having gratitude, though. So you're able to go to different paradigms, different methods, or being able to be more open to new deities. You got Dragon Toward, protecting the future. Oh, I like. Girl, we just need one more. I said I had needed 3, and she popped out 5. I was like, girl, can we get one more? One more? Just one more for the reading. That's it. Just one more. Can I? Okay, we got Cosmic Womb, Divine Feminine. I don't know if I want to read that, though, because that's the number 6, though. But I told you that number is equated to that. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure though. I did say some of y'all was moving into a new direction or a new environment or whatever the case may be, going into your own independence, trying to figure certain things out, and there was some type of problem. We got the fortune's wheel, the wheel of fortune, that is luck and the right timing. We got empty well, time to replenish. And then the last card out, we got eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. I think and the horsemen though. I told you horsemen are nothing but the apprentice though. They follow orders, they follow ships, they come in, they supposed to do certain things that they are told to do or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all that could be a struggle though, because some of y'all could be like, okay, well I'm always told to do this, but this don't work, and and this is, so what am I supposed to do? I feel like that's a struggle though with some of y'all though, because it's kind of like you could have been in an apprenticeship for too long, and you kind of like, where am I getting from this? And I think that's what the struggle is, whether you following, shadowing behind somebody is teaching you whether you do like to stay. It's kind of like speak. Say what it is you need to say. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to get the card out. Let me scoot up. What time is it? Oh, girl, I got to get the hell up out of here with y'all. Fool's embrace, transmuting pain, allowing life to love you. The experience of both land. The pain of life is sometimes unbearable when we are in it. We think that pain, that loss, that betrayal will always be woven through our continuity of existence. We kept hostage by the way we identify with the pain and what we make it mean. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. No matter where we are on the spectrum of pain, you find yourself now, whether it be mild disappointment or searing loss, it's time to make peace with it. Befriend it rather than resisting it and running away from it or judging it as bad or unfair or hostile. Can you see the gift that is here? Surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing the truth to envelop you into love and compassion. What if you could learn something? What if you could learn something amazing from this? What is truly yours will not pass you by. Something better and perfect for you is waiting elsewhere. If you could come to terms with the liberation and freedom inherent in loss, your broken heart might open you up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. As in the narrative of tarot, the fool will be at the beginning of your life's adventure, and at the end of it, you will integrate all the wisdom you have accumulated along the journey. He will never let you down or lie to you. He will, however, teach you how to revel in both beauty and desperation of life. Both in this and that will always be true. Remember, the pearl can't be created without the greedy sand causing discomfort and acting as a catalyst in the oyster. Your pearl is discovered in radical acceptance that everything has value. All is well and will be. Remember that today as you feel the fool's embrace. Boom, 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 boom. I like this though, because that's like literally the overall mood. This is your pain. I was like, this is your season. Step into it or step into it. Now I said this. Personally, from a planetary concepts, I don't think this is the time to be around here trying to evolve different people in certain situations individually. And then if you're looking for counsel, make sure, because like if you're not sitting in no state of emotion, stop going to people who think like you. I don't ever go to people who, when it comes to advice or certain situation I'm struggling, when I say think like on a particular issue. Well, girl, he cheated on me and da-da-da-da. I'm finna go talk to this person that's like, girl, yeah, well, dog his ass out, da-da-da-da. But I'm like, but I love him, but I want him back. I don't go talk to people who think like me on certain issues, because I need somebody that thinks higher, that's a little bit different, that can be able to assess a situation better than me. That could be like, well, where you at right now? I know you, but da-da-da-da-da, like that type of situation. So that's why I said, figure it out. This is the year of individuality. Yes, 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 yes. So what we doing? We being mindful of arguments of people who start chaos and drama. We just, okay, even though if it's hard. Okay, even though if it's hard. We just want to say, all right, okay, you got it. You got it, boss. You got it. Boom. Staying away from certain people, cutting off certain friends that don't mean us no good, certain places where it just keeps going round and around and around and around we go. If we want help, we getting help, and we doing what we gotta do. All right. We fly, we leaving the nest.